It's broadcasting.
Harness those nerves, them affect you in a negative way. That's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, here's Newton. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Patriot first down.
Now Newton on first down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, Newton.
That's what happened to me. I went to bed at 8, and guess what time I woke up? Midnight.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Off play action, Newton.
Shit.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Good job.
For a Patriot touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
26-yard line.
Wentz.
What the?
And that is incomplete.
That?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They start the drive with White. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Gary.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Newton. And a dump off to White. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Patriots 7, Eagles 6. Jake Bailey.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Going deep for Walker. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Here's Sanders. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
3rd down.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Mikel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They tried to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Already at this Philly offense set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
2 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
White, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Eagles.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards, a 1st down.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's White. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now Newton. This is White on the screen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you've set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation.
There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Complete to number 11.
Julian Edelman there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
Well, the defense did their job, and then, boom, a one-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Deshaun Jackson getting set to go again on offense. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet. I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started. He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. Now a man open down the middle of the field. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. That'll bring up second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. There the Eagles are back within a score. Well, Charles, you said it after the 4th down stop. That's almost guaranteed points the other way, and that comes to fruition with a touchdown.
Well, the unnecessary risk did come back to haunt them, didn't it? End up getting those points that I predicted that they were going to give up because it's guaranteed points if you don't make that play.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. A final shot before the break. Newton. He may try and run for this. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the 3-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a carry for Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now Sanders. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
The 49-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Sanders. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to